Alright guys, let's talk Mission Impossible Part 1. Dead Reckoning Part 1. Whatever. I watched this yesterday. So opening weekend, although the opening weekend started on a Tuesday. Some people somehow watched it on a Monday. Fascinating. This is a long ass movie. It's a long movie. It's like 2 hours 40 odd minutes. But I'll tell you what, I really enjoyed it. I had a really good time with this. Really good time. I guess the best analogy I can give that isn't mine, it's someone else's, is that you watch these films like you do a theme park. You go to a theme park for the ride. I went along because I wanted to watch the ride. I wanted to be along for the journey. And boy, it was a journey. Action set pieces were great. Really good pace, brisk pace for a 2 hour 40-ish minute film. Doesn't feel it. Does not feel it at all. Goodness me. Tom Cruise definitely still has it, you know. These films have kind of been satirized time and time again. But you know what? Even in this particular film, they kind of poke a bit of fun at that. You know, the satirization of taking the masks off and stuff. There's a bit of comedy on that, so they almost satirize themselves. They sort of poke fun at themselves, and it lands. They hang a lantern on some of the stuff that is a little bit dumb or that has been poked fun of, and it worked really well. What's the story? Shall we get into that? Let's get into that. Well, it's a story about AI, right? Which is a pretty hot topic at the moment. In fact, it's actually why the actors and the writers are striking, primarily, because they don't want the use of AI to overtake their jobs. Pretty fair point. Now, they use AI in this as, you know, I guess almost like a de-weaponized Skynet, so to speak. And that's the big threat. That's the big threat that is in this movie, and presumably will be in the next one, because it's part 1 and part 2. And a man from Ethan Hunt's past. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Nice. Building on his past, learning a little bit more about Ethan. And I like that a lot. The story about AI, not bad. Again, does it feel like a very real threat? They amp it up enough. On face value, no. But they amp it up enough, and the people that are wielding or trying to wield the AI, they feel like enough of a threat. And again, realistically, you're there for the set pieces. You're there for the action. That's what you're there for. Pom Klementieff, butchered that. Mantis from the Guardians of the Galaxy films. She was incredible in this. She plays Paris, or she's the person known as Paris. She was exceptionally good, playing a sort of a maniacally mad, I don't know, henchman. She was great. I would watch a movie with her again and again and again and again. And I wish she'd get more roles, because she's solid. She's really good. Vanessa Kirby's good. Ving Rhames is good. Simon Pegg is good. Rebecca Ferguson is good. Now, standouts. Hayley Atwell. Hayley Atwell. Bloody hell, she's great, isn't she? Stunning too. Absolutely exceptional to watch from many perspectives. The enunciation, the tone, the emoting she manages to do, her acting. She's great. She's really great. I would, yeah, again, someone who definitely should be in more things and just sadly is not. But hopefully will be in more things moving forwards, especially with this movie that is absolutely going to perform incredibly well. But she was really good. Slick, witty, funny, charming, sexy, all things. All things. Now, other special mention is Isai Morales. Really good. Really good. He's in the trailer. You've seen him before. He plays the overall big bad, I guess you could say, of this movie. And solid stuff. Solid. Believable as well. They give you just enough backstory to go, this guy's a menace. We need to watch out for this chap. But more to tease moving forwards. Now, Tom Cruise, of course, gets the biggest mention, because the stuff that he managed to do in this film is just fucking mind-blowing. Again, you watch these films because you want to... It's the spectacle. You know, like a theme park. I'm not there for the end. You know, I'm there for the journey. That's what that's what I'm settling in for. I want the sort of theme park ride, the spectacle, the action. And he just does some just really, really, really crazy good stuff. I can't wait to see what they do for the next one. You know, what they manage to pull off, what he manages to pull off. And there is a very real sense when you watch these films, you're like, yeah, he's actually doing that? Holy shit, he's actually doing that. Because they tease it, they put out featurettes, and this stuff really matters. You know, this is the bread and butter of this franchise. That's why you watch them. The stories are kind of surplus. They're always about the same. A big deadly mission, if you choose to accept it or not. And then Ethan Hunt goes rogue. And then, you know, IMF has to come after him. And then they all make it up at the end. They're all the same, right? But they even poke fun at that in this one. So they're well aware. But that's good. Because like there was genuinely quite a large amount of comedy running through this, but it was peppered in so perfectly. Music was great as well. Really, really good music. Solid stuff. I honestly, I don't think there's much I can complain about. No. Like, look, it's not an Oscar bait movie. Again, the story's fine, whatever. But I'm there for the action. I'm there to see the spectacle. Dog hair on my face. I'm there for the bombastic nature of it. One thing I would say, get people on board who do the cinematography for the John Wick stuff next time. Because the cinematography, although good, could have been so much better. You know, again, you've got this guy that is actually doing these things, right? Frame it properly. Frame it so we just witness it all. I think that's... If I had to say anything, I think that's what could be improved upon. Doesn't let it down per se, but what definitely could be improved upon is a cinematography perspective. And it's not to say it's bad, because it's good. It all looks great. But could it be a bit more artistic? Could it be a bit more beautiful? Could you know, there was certain shots in the alleyway sequence when Pom and Tom Cruise's characters are sort of facing off against one another that I think could have been a bit better. So yeah, that's my one criticism, I guess, and even then it's not like they're fine for what they are. They're really good, but could have been a bit better. Anyway, if you've seen it, I'd love to hear your thoughts. It was great. It was really, really good fun. Genuinely, really, really good fun. So let me know what you thought down below. I keep looking over there because I'm trying to look at actors, see if I've missed anything particularly. But it was all good. I don't have anything really to sort of continue on with my... in terms of the actors. Kittredge was good. It was just a bloody good film. Go watch it. So it's a bloody good time, that film. Again, you won't worry about the runtime. You'll watch it and you'll go, really? That was that long? Wow. Anyway, cheers guys. Take care.